lack of space can discourage city dwellers to grow their own food. Jane Griffiths shared some secrets about how to create room from her book, Jane's Delicious Urban Gardening.
Looking up or shipping in extra room. These are the two easiest and most affordable options when running out of horizontal gardening space. Vertical gardening involves vertical structures.
James squash and butternut, that they normally just take over. They ramble over the entire garden, and by training them to grow up tripods like this, I managed to reduce the space, and then you've still got all the space around the base of the tripod to grow other vegetables.
What do you need to do to make the best of your vertical garden?
Don't make them too short. You can see how tall this is, and I've actually added extensions of bamboo up here that go right the way up there, and it's easy enough. If it means that you get a ladder to come and harvest stuff, that's fine. And there's a bit of maintenance. James squash will want to keep on trying to wind itself out of the tripod and head off over the garden, so you do have to keep on coming back in and winding it back and encouraging it to keep growing up the tripod. Make your supports strong. These are sunk right into the ground, so you don't want the things growing all the way up and then falling over the minute the first wind blows. The main thing about tripods is installing any supports before you put the plants in the ground.
Almost anything capable of holding soil and plants can double as makeshift gardens, especially in areas where conventional gardening is normally difficult. Just remember to make holes at the bottom for water drainage.
You can see here in a very small amount of space what a wide variety of plants I've actually got growing. What I've they're lettuces, I've got celery, they're peas, potatoes are growing in a bag there, some herbs are growing here. This is bok choy and tomato seedlings coming up, and there's lettuces in the bottom there. Plus I've got companion plants of flowers coming up here as well. And the other advantage of this is that if you are renting and you don't want to invest, or you can't install a garden, in a veggie garden where you are, you can just plant a garden for the season in a container.
What does one need to do to have your plants grow happily in a container?
Container mix is very important. You don't just want to go and dig up some garden soil. You need a mixture of something that is going to retain the moisture. So for example, in here you can see there's little flakes of this vermiculite. It swells up, retains water, slowly releases it. Plus well-sieved fertile compost mixed with some fertilis, that's the earthworm manure, to bring in some nutrients. A little dash of some topsoil, maybe half a bucket or a bucket of topsoil to bring in some beneficial organisms, and then slow release organic fertilizer.
Now get those hands dirty and happy planting, Joburgers. Marisa de Klerk, Joburg Today.
Press down there.